What's up, everyone? I'm Tim Anderson, aka Renville, the bearded dwarven princess, and we're back for another LOTRO tourism video where I come into the Lord of the Rings Online MMORPG and show you locations from the book as we explore the amazing MMORPG that exists around the Lord of the Rings franchise. Now, if you didn't know there was an MMORPG based on the Lord of the Rings, you can be forgiven. It's been out for quite some time. It still exists. It's thriving. It has a free-to-play option, or you can pick up a VIP subscription. I do a lot of content around this game. It is my favorite MMORPG of all time. We have the LOTRO cooking series and beyond. And this is just my way of sharing what I think is a really cool game because you can actually visit all of these locations from the books. Now, I'm here at my little hobbit hole in the Shire, and as every good hobbit does, we're going to head down the path and through the fields and down over here to the Horsemaster, where we're going to take a horse to visit another iconic location from the books. But before we get to that point, this is the part of the video where I have to give a shout out to all the people who keep me employed as a full-time streamer and content creator. All of you who are members here on YouTube as part of the Adventurers Guild, those of you who are dropping super thanks on videos like these, super chats and stickers during live streams, and all of you who are supporting over at Patreon, thank you so much. Shout out to all of you. More information at the end of the video on how you too can become a supporter of the channel. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can get more updates like this in the future as I play this game and others. So if you take a look at the map right now, we are in the Shire Homesteads. If we pan out a little bit more, we're just southeast of Mickle Delving in the Shire. Now, previously we had run around the Shire itself, taken a look at Bywater, the Green Dragon Inn, Hobbiton. We'd ran up to the Bag End itself and then back to Mickle Delving, looking at the Eagle and the Child pub. But today we're going to be heading down the path to the next location here in the Bree lands. We're actually going to be heading to Buckland and exploring a little bit of the old forest and going around the outskirts and coming down through the Barrow Downs to meet Tom Bombadil. If you didn't know that all of these places existed in the game, that's exactly why we're doing this series, to show you how you can find all of these iconic places and people from the books and go explore them. Because remember, this game is based on the books, not on the films. So while a lot of the stuff, as cool as Peter Jackson's films were, a lot of the stuff from the books wasn't in those films. That's not the case with this game, which has everything that we came to love from the books. So, first and foremost, I need to actually get on a horse and get to Buckland.
What can I do for you?
It's been a while since I've been to Buckland. I think we can get there from, let's see here. We might need to go to Mickle Delving first. And let's see where we can go from Mickle Delving. Nothing wrong with taking a little extra time in the Shire, as it were. A little downtime as we explore. Alright, looks like we're going to go straight to Buckland here. We're going to do a swift travel option. Head down the road through the Shire. Skip across to Buckland. Now, for those of you who remember, Buckland was part of the Fellowship of the Ring. It is where Meriadoc, Brandybuck is from. And it's where they crossed the ford. And where Fatty Bolger had his house. And it is where a small part of the book takes place. So here in Crick Hollow, we can actually go to the house that Frodo purchased, which shows up in the books itself. I haven't been here in a while. I gotta remember. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's this house over here. Can I get over the hedge? Woohoo! Jumping over the hedges. So this is actually the house that Frodo purchases. And you know, I've played this game. Hey, there's Freddy Bolger himself. Fatty Bolger. Now, you can't actually go into this house. The door is wrecked and there's a cloak on the ground. I wonder why that might be. Well, if you paid attention to the books, that's part of the book lore itself. This is quite a cozy little hobbit house. I gotta say, it must be nice to be a wealthy hobbit, because this is a pretty dope home. Like, not gonna lie, like, he's got a nice garden. He's got a private little door back here somewhere. Nice gardens all the way around. It's very well manicured. This is a really nice place. But of course, what people really want to know about is the old forest. Now, if we take the route that the hobbits actually took, we would go over here, pull the map up, and there is an entry through the old hedge. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm not mounted, I'm on foot. I could speed this up considerably by mounting on my horse. But here we can go into the old forest itself. Old forest tunnel. Now the old forest is a little creepy. It's a little foreboding. And as you get deeper into it, if you come here on level, it's quite a sketchy place to be. There's wolves and spiders and all sorts of creepy crawlies that roam the woods. The bonfire glade, which of course is mentioned in the books. Let's see if I can remember how to get to Tom Bombadil's house. Oh, this is going to be fun. Without going around, because I don't really ever come through here, and I haven't in years. So we might be able to get lost in this video. We might not, we'll see. So the Old Forest, of course, plays a big part in the books themselves. It does take up quite a chunk of the first book as they are on their way to Bree, which we're going to be discovering and exploring in an upcoming video, so hopefully you'll be sticking around for these. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. But there are a lot of other places that are mentioned in the books that only get a brief mention in passing, but we can explore them in greater detail here in the game. So we're going to run down the Withy Windle here. I kind of want to go around because I don't want to get knocked off my horse. Make sure where we're at here. Yep, we can just follow the Withy Windle up here, I think. Yep, should be able to follow the Withy Windle. There's an abandoned cottage here. Rollo Maggot. There's a boat. Nice little touches like this. We're going to continue to go up here, following the river. There's an iconic tree looming ahead that some of you might recognize immediately. As we get closer, it'll start to become a little clearer what this is. That right there, my friends. Old Man Willow. I'm resisting something. He's got like a buff that he does, and I can't remember what it is. Drowsiness. You feel sleepy as your strength is slowly drained from you, so it gives you a debuff when you're around him. It also drains your power through a disease and lethargy. You have a negative 25% run speed because Old Man's Willow, his song. Really creepy. But it's all good, because just around the corner is a place of light and happiness where we can get away from the nasty Old Man Willow. Nice little bridge right here. Let's go ahead and mount up. Looky here. What do we got up here? Who's this? Why, it's Tom Bombadil, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, now, good day, merry friends. You're welcome to stay and make merry. Now, I can't actually talk to him at the moment because I've already done all of these quests before, but we can go into his house and take a look around the interior of Tom Bombadil's home. And if we're lucky, we might get a sight of Goldberry as well. There's Goldberry, the River Maiden. You can hear the music in the background. I love it. This is a really cool house if you take the time to run around it. It's described quite well in the books, and they've done a really good job replicating the way it was described in the books. It's a very earthy home. There's plants everywhere, roaring fire. I believe we can even go upstairs. Maybe not. I don't remember. And I can't remember if there's anything you can explore outside or not. Because there is a pool out front. And then sometimes Goldberry will be out back here, as I recall. They've got the gardens out back and everything else. Yeah. In any case, that, my friends, is how you get from the Shire going to Buckland and then into the Old Forest, following in the footsteps of the hobbits, getting all the way to Tom Bombadil's house. Now, just beyond here, we have the Barrow Downs, and then, of course, Bree land beyond that. So in the next video, we're just going to kind of follow in the footsteps for now. So from here, in the next follow-up video, we're going to be going to the Barrow Downs and then making our way to Bree Town and finishing at the Prancing Pony. So for those of you who would like to learn more about this, don't forget to follow along, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can get the next update in the series. And once again, thanks to all of the supporters who keep this channel alive and keep me employed as a full-time content creator and streamer. If you would like to support alongside everybody else, it's really simple. You can join as a member of the Adventurers Guild here for $2.99 a month. You can drop a super thanks on this video. You could show up during a live stream and do super chats and stickers, or you can also go over to Patreon page or patreon.com/wanderinghermits to find out about all the stuff that I do with my wife and my brother. All the links are down below. Have fun, everybody. See you in the next video.